Okay, so looking at the setups now, I think the right-hand one here, we need to make sure we go through a good kind of sequence, starting off generally with our feet together, getting that club to sort of start off lined up, lead arm, club, hands, elbow, all in a nice straight line there. It gets the club a lot easier to be stronger in that left hand, yeah? If the club starts too much in the sort of centre of you, in that sort of capital Y shape that we talked about, your left hand will want to get a little bit on the weaker side. And once your left hand starts off a little bit on the weaker side, i.e. turn to the left and underneath, your right hand just sort of follows over the top, yeah? If your left hand gets a little bit stronger this way, it's not going to feel natural for your right hand to do that, is it? Your right hand will just generally sit a bit more underneath, okay? And I would say this grip position here now is certainly better, yeah? We can see the logo. Yes, your right hand grip is a little bit on the weaker side, but that can just move over gradually as we go through, okay? Don't worry. This is the main one for that. Getting that left hand on there, eventually your right hand will just find where it needs to go. But it's doing that disciplined setup each and every time. Feet together, getting that club shaft slightly leaning forward, which will take the loft off that club a bit. And get that club in a stronger position, okay? The feeling then in terms of the swing now when you get to the top of the backswing is that you're going to be moving this way. So you practice sort of swinging to here, making sure the right shoulder, as you can see, makes a full turn there. Even though you're doing shorter wrist shots, I still want that torso to move fully, okay? Your arms haven't gone so far, which is fine, okay? But the shoulder's staying back. And the movement now as you come back to golf ball, you can see your lower half now moving to that yellow line, So you're moving to the left as you go through, which now is going to change that path. This right shoulder staying back behind your head is going to help your path work from the correct direction, the correct angle into where you want to go, okay? And that's what we've got to really try to work on more so. So then when you're hitting golf balls, you come back to golf ball. In an ideal world, I want those hands to be a little bit further forward, but that's something we can progress on through. Where they are then now is very common, being behind or slightly back of where they want to be, is someone trying to square the club face up doing this, basically flicking it. Because your club's been wide open in the past, you kind of had to do that, all right? But then moving through. And we can see on this sort of swing how sort of half-hearted the sort of follow through looks. You're not really making a full swing on that, and that's at 136 yards, I think it was. And in terms of the actual speed of the swing, it doesn't look that fast or that much sort of hitting. It's just sort of turn and just just an effortless kind of like dink. And that's when you watch guys and go, hell, hit the ball there. Because of the way they've hit it, it's just gone a lot further, you see. So it's creating that efficiency in the golf ball, getting the club stronger to start with. I say if we can keep a club in your hand every day. If you're not sure, I say I'll send it through to you anyway. There's kind of an image of what your hand should look like. Maybe screenshot that. Get in front of a mirror. You can look in the mirror and just see how that looks over time, and it just means that club's going to stay in a much more better position. Just keeping the club face stronger, So work on that then for the next few days there, practicing that grip, getting that feeling of how that club's going to kind of work more into the golf ball from a slightly in and around path, by not you trying to just shove the arms to it. You're just going to turn better and then move your body slightly differently, But you can now, because your club face is in a stronger position, When you first made that grip change and said, right, make some full swings, everything but anything was going left, left, going left. Your club was stronger. Now we can have the trust, which again on a golf course takes a little bit longer to get that ball starting further right. Because I said, as a practice, I would hit 5-10 shots on air, just fullest swings without really caring where they go. And just grip the club, work on that grip and just make some falls just to get yourself moving, okay? 10-15 shots, that kind of thing. And then go, right, I've got the white line on the screen now. My goal now is to start it right of that white line and not let it just disappear off to the right. So start right. If it can draw back, brilliant. If it stays straight or just drifts a bit right, that's okay. And then start at a yard, maybe start with a wedge or a 9-iron and just hit maybe 5 shots and get all 5 right of the line that don't curve off to the right. And then go, I can do that, or go a bit faster and a bit longer. And you just build up. And when you get to a point where you go, I'm finding it difficult with this club, that's the one you sort of continue to practice with, until you get more and more comfortable with that one, and then go to the next one, and so on and so forth. So you're actually putting something into your practice that's purposeful, not just keep whacking that little white thing until it goes straight and go, I'm in the target. Well, great. 4 wrongs can make a right if you keep working at it hard enough. All right. Okay, mate, makes sense? Good man, very good, Ash, that's very good.